Hello, welcome back to my channel. We're here to try to finish up coloring and also finish up the story. So as I was saying, welcome back to my channel, should I say, not page. I'm thinking of coloring book pages, y'all. Anyhow, we're coloring flowers with honey with a bee because it's summertime, and let's get to it. I don't want to use yellow. I think I'm going to use orange up here if I can pull these out. These are hard to get out. No, I think I'm going to use pink. Probably a light pink. Let's do that. So, back to my story. So were waiting for this group that never showed up to come back out. There wasn't very many cars out there where they parked at. So they didn't think anything of it. They think the lady made a mistake. So they go down. And the lady kept on emphasizing about this one little boy that was acting up a little bit. He was only 4 years old and he was acting up. And so the mom took him off to the side and was talking to him. And she's talking about giving a refund back, and she was very adamant about it. Oh, you can get your refund back. You don't have to come down here. Maybe it's not the right time for him. And out of this group, it was only a group of, I think, 15, maybe. And so the girl sat there and said, no, he's fine. Let's just go once we get going. Then the girl stopped on some stairs to go down into the caverns. And she's talking and talking, but she's trying to drag it out. And then she asks the little boy's mom, you sure you want to bring him down here? It's going to get scary. Maybe he's scared of the dark. Well, if you got flashlights, right? Why would he be scared of the dark? Doesn't make sense to me. Anyhow, not my story. So she was like, yeah, sure, he will be fine. And so they go farther into the caverns. Now, mind you, they're on some stairs. Everybody was on stairs, and she took like 20 minutes on these stairs. And people were so mad because some of the people were elderly people. So they go down, way down into the caverns this time. They get to the bottom, and there's a path that goes left or right. It's a T-bone. She sits there and says, you can't go down this at all because it's not done. But the paths look nice. So she's talking about the stuff, and then you go on the other side, and there's a stage. Well, the stage, they do performances, I guess. And they have everything lit up and stuff. And I think my son's coming down. Maybe not. Anyhow, the stage was lit up. At the time, they had lots of chairs. And she's walking by. She doesn't say much about it at all. She leaves it go. And time goes on. And they get to this other part in the cavern. And she's talking about, the caverns, beautiful caverns. Like always, caverns are very beautiful. So they go down to this one part and they have to sit down. And she's, they sit down and stuff, on these big giant rocks. And she's, I'm going to shut off the light to show y'all how dark it is. So she does. And she shuts off the lights, and it's pitch black. And she says, wave your hand in front of your face. You won't be able to see it. So, everybody does it. So they do it, and they can't see the face. But time goes on, and they're waiting for the lights to turn on, and she's talking. This goes on for 6 whole minutes. And the girl told me that her son was like scared. He sat by himself, and time they had the lights on, he was already next to her because he walked. You're not supposed to walk, I guess, because they don't want you to trip and fall. And he was so scared. So they go walking out, and everybody's like talking about it. Why did it take so long for this to do? 6 months is a long time to be in the darkness. And the cat fell off. So they start talking, and the lady goes, oh, we're having a music festival tonight. Would y'all like to join? And this one guy goes, what is it about? And she goes, oh, they play music. And you have to, why they play music, you have to, what they'll do is turn off all the lights and play music, all types of music. And he was like, what? How are you supposed to see then? She goes, you don't. And she goes, I prefer everybody to stay and listen to the music. And everybody just looked at her like she was crazy. And they said, no, thank you. And they walked off. Well, they walk off, and there was 2 people that came. From the people that worked there. They were already down there. They came while we were in the dark because they weren't in there before. That's what she said. So then they're going upstairs, and the lady kept on talking to the one lady. Well, how are we going to get them to stay if they're not going to stay? And she goes, I don't know. She just kept on saying, I don't know. So the one girl turns around and says, are you okay down there? Because she's concerned about the lady that never came back up, that was touring the stuff. She let us go up not by ourselves, but what my friend was telling me about the story. And when they got up to the top, the gate was shut and locked. They had to wait, and she was, how come y'all didn't go? They said the gate is shut and locked. And she was like, well, most people just open it up. Well, it looked like it was locked, and it wasn't. It appeared to be locked. And she kept on asking, you sure you don't want to stay? They asked how long the music plays in this cavern. And it's for a few hours that you sit in the dark listening to music, all different types of music and stuff. And I was like, what? Ain't no way you're going to get me sitting in there listening to music in pitch black in a cavern. I'm sorry. Nope, ain't happening. Who does that? I don't know. I understand the concept behind it. Like, you listen to music, you listen better when you can't see. That makes sense. But few hours. I don't think anybody's brain can handle that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But nope. I was like, no way. You ain't getting me to do that. I can't believe that. So, the theory behind this that my friend told me, how do you know that they're not playing the music? I mean, they played the music. They played the music and so loud because they say they have to make it loud, like really, really loud. And a lot of people don't like loud music like that unless if you're into, going to concerts and stuff like that. But this is in like a closed in area and it echoes already, she told me. So I was like, what? I don't know. It was crazy. So they didn't stay, they left. They got in their cars, they all left. Everybody did. And nobody stood around. Nobody at all. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't remember if this should be what color. Oh my gosh. Does it really matter? Anyhow. Crazy story. That was her story. She wanted me to share that with y'all. I really don't know if it's true or not, so I didn't even ask. You hear my dog? He's kind of like sighing. I think he might be cold. I'm not too sure. It's just so quiet here. What do y'all think about what was I gonna say? I forgot. I don't know what else to talk about, y'all. Anyhow. Anybody growing any flowers for the summertime? How about a vegetable garden or anything like that? I don't know what's going on with my plants. I had took my one plant and I trimmed it up. It's a real big plant. And I took pieces off of it because it was really long. It's a vine plant. And I took, some pieces off and put it in a cup with some filtered water. And they're dying now. And they're in a cup of water. And I don't know why they're dying. I think I'm going to take them out tomorrow and just put them in dirt. I've grown them before with just with water to get some roots on them first. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on with them. Really don't. It's weird. I had filtered water. I had regular tap water. I don't know. I never had this problem. So I don't know what else to do. I'm going to bury them and hope for the best. That's all I can do, I guess. a very hard plant to kill. I don't know why. The ones I snipped off are dying. And the last time this happened, I had like 4 or 5 of them. Just a couple, about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, did the same thing. And I was like, what? That was just regular tap water. And now this is filtered water, and I'm thinking, what is going on? Why are these plants doing this? So I think I'm gonna just put them in a pot with dirt, because I know it should take with dirt. If it doesn't, there's something wrong. I don't know. But it's a very pretty plant. Had it for years. Let's think. About 10, 12 years now. I bought it at Walmart. It was only $3 and some odd cents. It was on sale. And now it's just like, it's in a really big pot. Really big pot. Did I forget anything, y'all? That looks kind of cute. I don't know what to do this color with. Is there anything I have left to color? I don't know. Maybe I should do red up underneath. But it's kind of weird how you look at it 2 different angles. It says kind words are like sweet, excuse me, to the soul, and healthy for your body. Yep. I don't know what color I'm gonna do that. Maybe I should do it. I want some more red in here, so I think I'm gonna do it red. That's brown. I want a little bit of red in here. Like just little red running through it to kind of like match the bow, you know. My daughter's growing some herbs out in our backyard in pots. My one son's friend, he is growing, what is it called? Garlic. He's growing some garlic. And he brought me some garlic over. And they're not fully developed or grown all the way, but you can tell they're garlic. They're getting big. I like the mint leaves. I ended up with a pot that you can make tea out of. And I think I'm gonna make mint leaf tea, brew it, because it has a little broom thing on top, and see how that goes. Because I grow mint leaves. This is so cute, y'all. So cute. I'm trying to like do every other one, but they're so different directions on everything. So I'm just gonna like space it out and hope for the best. Oh no. That's kind of cute. I feel I need to do one more over here. I'm not going to leave that way. I think that'll look really cute. And one right here too. Huh? Ah! I'm going to mess it up. I don't want to mess up my picture. I don't know what I'm going to do with these pictures after I'm done coloring. I don't know. So cute. Very, very cute. I love it. Wrap that around on top there. Okay, this one is finished, y'all. Thank you for staying with me to the very end. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope y'all have a fantastic day. I'm putting the markers up, y'all. That's all that clicking sound. You gotta kind of like press down on them, but if you don't have them lined up, the cap comes off of them. But anyhow, thank you for staying to the very end, and hopefully I will have a new tripod next time, maybe, and it'll be a better angle. I know the angle's not the best, but thank you for staying with me to the very end, and I appreciate you being here. And as always, y'all have a good day or night.